Hey, what's up? What's going on out there? I was checking out this video about Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo at the BAFTA Awards. It's like a British version of the Oscars or something like that, I think. And this guy yelled out the N word, and allegedly he has Tourette's. And I say allegedly because I don't go for the whole Tourette's thing. Like I just think it's just I would say like a farce or just a false like diagnosis or whatever. I really think it's a made up thing, honestly. Because I remember one time, I'll say this, I was in a grocery store and I just heard somebody yelling in the aisle just out of nowhere, and I look and it's some lady, and I don't have to say what so-called race she was, but those, if you know, you know. And she was just making noises, just blurting out stuff, and I was just looking at her like, "Are you serious?" And I say that to say this, it just was like it is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in my life or ever heard that can be like some type of disease. But I'm gonna let the video play and give my 1-2.
The stars of the film Sinners, Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, walk on stage to present an award at the British version of the Oscars. Then, out of nowhere, someone in the audience starts shouting obscenities, including the N word. Both.
I was laughing. I'm not trying to laugh at like well, I'm trying to laugh at the whole thing is just crazy to me. It's kind of funny. I was laughing at their reactions because I'm I'm thinking too, like, why did I thought usually these shows like this are on like a tape delay or something, and they didn't cut it out or anything. They just left it, and it was just funny to me. I'm like, damn, like they really just like left it on there for people to see, but their reaction was funny as hell to me.
Actors are taken aback. We're here to. So who would be so offensive? The foul-mouthed insults came from this man, John Davidson. He suffers from Tourette's syndrome, a neurological condition that causes involuntary motor and verbal.
That's again Tourette's syndrome. Like honestly, I just think it's just made up. And like I said earlier, it's usually the palm people, if you know, you know, that have this syndrome. In another show I saw, this young lady had it as well. She would just yell out and blurt out stuff, and I'm just sitting there thinking, like, how the hell can somebody diagnose that? Like, I can say I had Tourette's if I go in the Wendy's or something and they mess up my order and I just start cursing them out. I could just say I have Tourette's or something. Like, it's just some made up BS, honestly.
Ticks. Davidson is the inspiration for the critically acclaimed movie I Swear. The film star Robert Aramayo beat out Timothy Chalamet and Leonardo DiCaprio to win the Best Actor BAFTA. Robert Aramayo. I swear. Later, BAFTA's host Alan Cumming took to the stage and attempted to apologize for the shocking outburst.
The person who has Tourette's syndrome has no control over their language. We apologize if you were offended.
But for many, that apology was not enough. Unacceptable, writes Jamie Foxx.
While people do have sympathy for the fact that he does have Tourette's syndrome, there's feeling that Black people are being asked to show grace, and grace is not being shown to them about how incredibly powerfully just upsetting this word is.
You can think about it sort of being like the worst thing that could happen at the worst time, where, it could even be that the person is worried that, oh, I might say something like that. And even despite their worry and their attempts at trying to control it, it may still come out.
The shocking outburst happened in front of an A-list audience, including Prince William and Princess Kate, who made their first public appearance since the arrest of the former Prince Andrew over his dealings with Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother topic for another day too, about their relative being on the Epstein files. Like I don't try. I'm not trying to digress or anything, but that list has the power to topple a lot of big leaders in the world. But then they're redacting a lot of things on that list for reasons that we all know why. Well, some of us know why.
Had no idea they'd be hearing this.
Well, that's the end of the video. Like I said, Tourette's is just some made up BS. It's just an excuse, honestly, to me, just to curse or do whatever the hell you want to do. Because like I said earlier, like I can just go out in the middle of the street right now, walk out in the middle of traffic and just start cursing people out and just say, oh, I have Tourette's. I can't control it. it's just some made up stuff. And like, I don't know how these people get diagnosed at all. Like, it's probably one of the most, how can I say this without being disrespectful? It's probably one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard of, or most ridiculous syndromes I've ever heard of in my life. And somebody convinced me otherwise. Leave your commentary. Let me know what you think.